So to jump right in, I'm starting this DIY off with one of Dollar Tree's hanging baskets. I originally got it, I was going to use it as a fruit basket, but decided to use it otherwise. So let's get into this. I found this fur trim at Walmart for about $5.97 a while back. And all I'm going to be doing is cutting off little scripts and placing it along the long parts of the basket. Now, by this basket being so thin, the little wires, I found that I was burning myself a lot and the glue was actually dropping a lot, but I tried my best to put more glue. And then I just kind of took my fingers and tried to wrap them around the wire, kind of like closing the fur up on the wire, but without it actually seeming like it's wrapped around. So once I got that first piece and I noticed that I really liked the way it turned out, I went ahead and measured more pieces just so that I don't have to cut a piece, stop, glue it on, cut a piece, stop, glue it on. As you can see, I don't know if you can really pay attention, but I ended up having to tape and hot glue a piece of my basket because it snapped. Again, it is a Dollar Tree basket, and we know Dollar Tree items like this will break very easily. So I didn't want it to ruin my whole video. Like I said, I didn't see any more in the store. So I went ahead and just added a little hot glue and tape to it, and it'll be covered up anyway. So I went ahead and finished up measuring my pieces and cutting them up just because I felt like this process would help me move faster. Once I felt like I had enough, I went ahead and finished up my process of gluing them onto the basket. And I don't know if you can see the glue, but I really tried my best to get like a lot of hot glue on there. I thought about adding some glue to the back or the inner side of the wires, but I didn't want it to be all on the fur and make the fur all matted up looking. So I decided not to, because once it dried, it was pretty firm to me, and I mean, no one would be touching it anyway because it's going to be hanging. For most part, it stuck together really well. It was kind of upsetting me that you could see the wire through the back, but then I thought it's going to be upside down, so no one would even be able to see way up there. But I did end up going and taking, like, as I was placing them on there, I kind of squeezed the fur together a little bit more. I feel like sometimes I forgot to do it, so I just started making sure that I was doing it just to kind of hide that inner wire from showing so much. But this fur does really well. It's not thick, so I like it because it's not so bushy, so you can still see like the whole I don't know how to say it. You can see the open parts of the wire, and I liked it that I didn't want it too bushy where it takes away from the appearance of the basket. So here you will see me trying to refix this little piece of basket that I mentioned earlier that had broke. And I'm just trying to keep it still so it doesn't keep popping loose. top part of the basket is left naked. That is because I will be using this diamond wrap from Dollar Tree to cover the top, just to give it that blingy feeling, because you guys know I love my bling. And all I'm going to do is take it and lay the wrap on top of the wire to measure each piece, because each section of the wire has like a little stub to it where it goes out into the round part of the basket. And so I didn't want to have to cut a whole piece and then work my way through trying to cover that. So I'm just covering the inner part of each little section of the basket. So I just measured it, cut it off, folded it up, and placed some hot glue on it. And that was the process. Simple, fast, and easy, even though I kept burning myself, but it was fairly easy. Now, I could have used the little sticky gems that Dollar Tree usually carries, but I didn't want the wire to show at all. So I decided just to go ahead with this trim. That way I can completely cover the bottom part of the wire without leaving any of it exposed. So when I look up at the at my chandelier, I won't see any wire, and that's what I'm aiming at. And besides burning my fingers, this part of the DIY was fairly easy. The hot glue is very hot, so I kind of was leaving some of the leftover glue on my fingers just to like shield them from the hot glue. I have to find a way, something that I can use when I'm squeezing something together to keep from burning my fingers, because that glue is very, very hot. But I just made sure I squeezed them tightly no matter how much glue came out. And I just enjoy this look so much. I really like how it turned out. Now I also decided that I was going to add some bling to the little pieces of the round circle at the bottom of the basket, just to add a little more bling to it, and also to make sure that none of the wire is showing. So I was cutting very small pieces just to add around that little circle to completely cover it up, all wires.
Oh my God!
So yes, this is my finished look, you guys. It was quick and easy. I think it's very cute. I am gonna add some more fur to the top chains at a later date, but as for now, I am done. I don't know if you guys could see, but I got a little bling up in there as well. And it was super quick and easy, you guys. I can't say it's a actual Dollar Tree DIY because the fur did come from Walmart, but yes, by all means. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I definitely enjoyed making it.